Today, I am going to be showing you guys this Hakeem Olajuwon build that gets Hall of Fame post-spin technician, Hall of Fame post-fade phenom, and most importantly, Hall of Fame Dream Shake. And in today's video, I'm also going to be giving you guys the jump shot I am using on this build, so make sure you stick around for that. We're also going to be talking about the best badges that you need to grind for on this build. And speaking of badges, you can check all of the threshold unlock requirements for specific badges on NBA2KLabs.com for free. Although this site has many free features that you can use, I highly recommend that you get their premium subscription using code Joey to get 20% off at checkout. All right, so making this build, you're going to go 7-foot center position, weight 239, wingspan 7'6". And starting off with the finishing, we're going to have an 86 close shot, which is going to get us fearless finisher on gold, masher on gold, hook specialist on gold, and pro touch on Hall of Fame. Now, although mashing is heavily nerfed compared to last year, you could still get pretty active in the post, driving to the basket and being able to hit some relatively contested shots over a couple defenders. Now, when it comes to the dunking, the driving dunk on this build is going to be a 65, and the standing dunk is going to be an 81, which is going to get you the basic big man standing contact dunks as well as silver rise up. That 81 standing dunk is going to be a perfect threshold to get some really good standing dunks on this build. Now, the post control on this build is going to be a 90, which is going to get you back down punisher on gold, drop stepper on gold, post fade phenom on Hall of Fame, post spin technician on Hall of Fame, dream shake on Hall of Fame. Yeah, now you're just going to have a crazy amount of post scoring badges on this build, which is going to make you a dominant post scorer, just like Hakeem Olajuwon himself. Look at this, posted up spin drive right into the paint, dunking over two defenders, and it's an easy bucket. Now look at this right here in the triple threat, hit him with the jab, spin, post up, hit him with a post spin into the shimmy fade, fake into the up and under, count it, and one, bro. But now let's move on to the shooting, and for the shooting, we're going to have an 86 mid-range shot, and that 86 midi is going to get you catch and shoot on gold, dead eye and blinders on silver, and most importantly, you're going to get post fade phenom on Hall of Fame. Now let's take a look at some of this mid-range scoring right here, posting up again, getting the double team. They're trying to help off the AI, but it doesn't matter. We're shooting the post hop shot over both of them, and we're greening it. Getting the ball again, we're gonna take them into the post. We're gonna hit them with the shimmy into the post hop shot once again. I'm telling you, that post hop shot is your bread and butter. That's gonna be the Kobe Bryant post hop shot. You're gonna get so many easy buckets off of that. But look at that, shimmy fade, easy open bucket. And now for the 3-point shot on this build, we actually ended up going with a 65, which will get you corner specialist on bronze, as well as claymore on bronze. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, maybe it's because we upgraded our midi, but it is actually surprisingly easy to shoot with a 65-3, especially if you're only going to be shooting from the corner, which is usually where stretch bigs spot up from anyways. That 65 3-pointer is not super hard to hit with. You can see in all these clips, we're shooting 100% from the 3, and honestly, I think I only missed 1 3 when playing like 2 games on this build. We shot like 3 3s a game, and here's that one miss right here, open catch and shoot, missed it. Matt grabs the rebound, kicks it right back out to me, but we can't miss 2 in a row now. Come on. Now, I can't show you guys all of these great shooting highlights without giving you guys the jump shot, and here it is right here. Base is going to be Eric Pascal, and for releases, we're going double Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. is actually the fastest upper release for bigs, so when you pair with Eric Pascal, it is literally the fastest jump shot for stretch bigs in the game, and it's not that bad when it comes to other categories as well. You're going to get that B- timing stability, and most importantly, an A- defensive immunity, which will help you shoot contested on this game. Now, moving on to the playmaking, we're going to get a 69 pass accuracy on this build. Now, let me just put it this way, man. 69 pass accuracy is going to be serviceable, okay? I do not recommend you go any lower than a 69, but you can make things work with the 69 pass accuracy. Only having bronze break starter is probably not the greatest thing in the world. But again, this is a Hakeem build. I wanted to be like a scoring, dominant, post-score type of build. So there wasn't really a whole lot of room to add crazy amounts of pass accuracy, like going to the mid-70s or even like the high 80s. So we ended up going with that 69 pass accuracy. And again, you're going to be able to get the job done for the most part. And there are some breaks that you can't really throw because the pass accuracy is not high enough. But for the most part, you're going to be just fine playmaking wise on this build. Now, 2 other things that I would like to mention on this build that are really essentials. You're going to get a 40 ball handle as well as a 40 speed with ball, which is going to get you access to all of the normal dribble animations in the game, which are by far way better than just the basic one. So I highly recommend you upgrade that. And now moving on to the defense. For our interior defense, we're going to upgrade that to an 82, which is going to get us workhorse on gold as well as post move lockdown on silver. Now, having a high interior defense is really nice to have in this game because it's going to allow you to get way better contests when playing hands up defense, because that is what your interior defense helps you do, and you're also going to be able to stop post scorers. For perimeter defense, we're going to have a 58, and then for the block, we're going to be going with an 87 block, which is going to get you silver anchor as well as gold chase down artist. Now just listen to me for just a second, okay? I know you guys are ready to kill me me in the comments for giving Hakeem Olajuwon the all-time leader in blocks in 87 block, but just hear me out for just a second. I'm not going to go 99 block on any build this year for the most part because it is just too expensive and I do not think it is worth it. And then when it comes to the difference between an 87 and a 92 block, there really isn't a whole lot. And again, block is very expensive this year to upgrade on your build. Defense in general is just very expensive to upgrade on your, and I don't think there's much of a gap between an 87 and a 92, and I'm most definitely not upgrading my block all the way to a 99, so I'm going with an 87 on this build. You are going to be perfectly fine on defense on this build. And then when it comes to the rebounding, we're going to be going with a 93 defensive rebound, which is going to get you box out beast on Hall of Fame as well as rebound chaser on gold. And then here's the build fully maxed out. You're going to get a 66 speed, 51 acceleration, a 90 strength, which is going to get you immovable enforcer on gold, which is super nice to have and is also going to give you enough strength to get box out beast on Hall of Fame, which is essential. And then we're going to go with an 80 vertical, which is what you need to get chase down artist on gold with that 87 block, so do not drop your vertical below an 80. And then stamina we just maxed out to a 98. And now this build is complete, and when coming out of the My Player Builder, you're going to get the player comparisons of Marcus Camby, Walker Kessler, and Miles Turner. And you are going to get the build name inside the arc threat. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This was a very fun build to make for this video, and that's going to be pretty much it, man. I'm out. Peace.